Hello everyone, my name is Aditya Kurde. My roll number is ET02. I am from Electronics and Telecommunication Department. Today I am presenting my PowerPoint presentation. Title for my PPT is the Inception Network and GoogleNet, guided by Professor Saili Zade ma'am. So let's begin. Inception Network and GoogleNet. The Inception Network, also known as GoogleNet, is a deep learning model architecture that revolutionized the field of computer vision and deep learning. It was introduced in 2014 by ImageNet Large Scale Visual Recognition Challenge. The key features of an Inception network is Inception module, depth and width, and a one-by-one convolution. In the Inception module, the Inception network introduced the concept of Inception modules, which are parallel branches with a different filter size such as 1 by 1, 3 by 3, and 5 by 5, and pooling layers. This allows the model to capture features at a multiple scale. In the depth and width, the Inception network is a both 22 layer and width multiple parallel branches, allowing it to learn complex feature while reducing the number of parameters. The one by one convolution is used to reduce the number of parameters and computational cost, making the model more efficient. An inception module is a fundamental component of an inception deep learning architecture. It's designed to capture features at a multiple scale within a single layer. The key components of an inception module is a parallel branches, uh, concentrations, concentration, and multi-scale and increased depth and width. In a parallel branches, the inception module consists of multiple parallel branches with different filters as a 1 by 1 convolution, 3 by 3 convolution, 5 by 5 convolution, and 3 by 3 max pooling. In a concatenations, the output from each branch are concatenated along the channel dimension. Benefits from the inception model are the multi-scale feature multi-scale feature extraction. The inception model capture features and multiple scales, allowing the model to learn more robust uh, representations. The the next topic is why one by one convolution is matters. The one by one convolution is used to reduce the number of parameters and computational cost by making the model more efficient and useful. So it is a very useful key feature of Inception version 1 of a GoogleNet, and one by one convolution uh, impact more on a GoogleNet. The next one is auxiliary classifiers. The purpose of auxiliary classifier is to improve training of a deep network by providing additional supervision. The functions of auxiliary classifiers is to add the intermediate classifiers to hidden layers, helping the model learn more robust feature. The benefits from the auxiliary classifiers are such as enhance gradient flow, accelerate training, and improve overall performance. The overview for the GoogleNet architecture is like it also known as the Inception version 1. It is a deep learning model designed for image classification. Here is a high level overview. The key components for the GoogleNet architecture is such as Inception modules, depth and width, like a 22 layer deep with a multiple parallel branches, allowing for complex feature learning. One by one convolution used to reduce the dimensionality and increase efficiency. Global average pooling used instead of fully connected layers to reduce parameters. Architecture consists input, stream, inception modules, auxiliary classifiers, global average, and output. The next one is the impact and legacy of a GoogleNet. Uh, the GoogleNet impacts in a new benchmarks, like GoogleNet established unprecedented standards for accuracy and computational The next one is a Google. The next one is image. The next one is the impact and legacy of GoogleNet. It impacts on a new benchmarks, future inspirations, and a modern CNN principle. The network, the network profoundly influenced modern CNN design, populating a concept like a multi-scale processing, dimensional reduction, and the use of auxiliary losses. The real world applications for a The real world applications for a Google Inception version 1 are as a image classification, object detection, India's AI ecosystem, and edge deployment. Also for the face recognition. It is widely used in the recognition of a face for security reasons, forms the backbone of advanced face recognition system used in a security authentication and a digital identity verification. It is also used in object detection, integral to identifying and locating multiple objects within the images, crucial for autonomous system and surveillance. The conclusion for the power of going deeper and smarter. The conclusion of GoogleNet Inception version 1 is that the power of going deeper and smarter by intelligent design, overcoming challenges, and inspiring progress. The principle introduced by GoogleNet. The principle is introduced by GoogleNet continue to motivate and development a new models, constantly pushing the boundaries of AI capabilities. Thank you.